Public health officials are sounding the alarm. The reason? Because older Americans and they're drinking. According to data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the annual number of alcohol-related deaths for older Americans rose from 2020 to 2021 and exceed 178,000. To put that in perspective, that's more than all the drug overdoses combined. At least 38% of those were over the age of 65. And in the last 2 decades, alcohol-related deaths among those over 55 were higher than in any other age group. Doug, I'll start with you. How much drinking is too much drinking?
When drinking affects your lifestyle, when you're not able to get up in the morning, go to work, go to the gym, be with your family, that's too much drinking. When it puts you under the influence of the alcohol, that's too much drinking. When it becomes a habit, I have to have this many drinks at this amount of time, that's too much drinking. And our nation is full of people who drink too much.
Jamie, what do you think?
Well, if you can't remember the next morning how you got the bruise on the back of your butt, or if you just blacked out, that's a problem. But I have an 80-year-old couple across the street who have a 5 o'clock martini every single night. They're in the mid-80s and they're happy as can be.
You know, you say they're happy as can be. I wonder if people drink because they're unhappy. I wonder if people drink because they're lonely or they're sad, Jamie.
That too. There is a lot of isolation, especially since COVID, and there's an underlying issue, obviously, if you're drinking, to cover up whatever problem you're having. So there's whole other story right there.
Doug?
It's interesting. We're talking about this while we have a bottle of wine in the freezer, getting ready for later. But the causes of drinking, isolation, stress, worried about health, and we are the boomers. We are a generation of people who were users of goods, shall we say, throughout our entire lifetime. And we're simply carrying on what we did in our childhood with using substances in the form of alcohol today. And it is excessive.
All right, do you think this is just a change of the times and we're seeing more people do this, or, Doug, is it just a generational thing?
I think, as I said, it's a generational thing. And one of the things I learned, which I thought was interesting, the contrary to stereotype, the majority of over drinkers are upper middle class people, upper income people, which is kind of surprising. And I don't know what to do about it. But I think it's generational more than anything else.
Jamie, what do you think?
I don't know if it's a generational. It's been a thing. I remember growing up in Korea, I was fetching beer from my dad when I was 7 years old. So it's been an ongoing thing. You just have to take better care of yourself and listen to your body and take care of yourself. Be responsible.
All right, let me ask you guys something now. It's the first time we've ever had a married couple do this. Jamie, I'll start with you. How do you think it went?
I think it went well for April Fool's Day. No, seriously. I wore Chloe's color to honor her baby shower. I wore my custom hanbok to show my honor for being on your show. What do you think?
I thought it went well. Doug, what do you think?
I thought it did too. It's not as easy as it looks. It isn't. And so I think for the first time out, we did okay.
I thought you both did great, and we'll look forward to having the two of you back. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Fred.
All right.